parts for the Bronco, and being that we are low budget, and which means we're broke and don't have a lot of money to spend, we're heading down to the junkyard. I'm going down to Nutshook's Junkyard. Been around for a long time, as long as I can remember. And I remember back when we were kids, we used to go down when we were 16, 17 years old. Nut would let us siphon gas out of them old junk cars where we'd cruise town on Saturday night with our sweet thing. Yeah. But anyway, Nuts passed away a few years ago, and man, what a great guy he was. Ronnie still's got the yard open, and used to be a lot of old stuff up in the hills, man, up on the top, but a lot of it's gone now. But maybe we'll spot a few old cool things we'll check out while we're down here. Now this old Pontiac right here, Grand Am, I remember when Miss Youngblood, one of our school teachers, bought that thing and was driving it to school every day. She sold it, and it sat down there and set and rust, heated up. But that car, this is a low mileage car, but it is just sat there and it is just ruined. That's actually the right miles on that car, but it's like I said, it sat down there by the creek and it absolutely just rust. But I can remember when this car, this very car right here, was brand spanking new. She drove it to school. Another Dodge Cornet. I think this is 67 too. No side marker lights. And we'll open the hood and run, because I guarantee it, we're gonna get beast up. That's a little V8. Got a little 318. This is a Monte Carlo Oldsmobile Delta 88 long roof, as they call them. There's another Malibu Classic long roof. Ford. Another Olds. Eat up with these Oldsmobile. I spotted this big Chrysler sitting in here. A couple more long roofs. Now there's one. That's fancy in there. Had the wood grain side on it. Now that was a high dollar car in its time. Guarantee it. I guess that's a 61, I'm gonna guess. Another long roof. Way up there's another Impala, no Chevrolet. Olds. Big Plymouth sitting in there. Ford little step side. It's piled in there over the years. Yeah, that wagon right there in its day, big country squire wagon. You Ford lovers out there. And there sits another Rambler. What are you sitting here? What's left of a satellite, looks like. Big Ford Torino. Not much left. They're just spotted here, there, and yonder. But back, like I said, when I was a kid, these things was everywhere. Somebody's cutting the floor out and gonna put a 4-speed in it. I can see where they run their jigsaw or getting it for another car. Give up. Trino. I ain't going up through there, I'll get snake bit, but anyway. For all you folks out there like long roofs, they call them now, here is a Dodge Cornet. It's going to be about a 67, I'm guessing. Yeah, definitely that. Poly 318. Not a lot left of this, but you never know, they got good chrome. Back window's good. Tail lights ain't bad. Rear bumper's perfect. Uh-oh. Garage door rash on this side. Cool old wrecker. There's a Studebaker. Sitting right over there right beside it. But that's the cab that went with it. Here's this, an old Chevrolet here. High tech back in the day. Use what you could. What's left of a Dodge. There's a Reliant K. You ever thought about this? The same people that brought you this car, brought you the Dodge Viper. I mean, honestly. So it's a turbo Daytona. Here's your restorable Pontiac Trans Am. Just need a lot of waxing, I think. Lots of waxing. It's a shame, man. This, not a good sign. I hope that happened after they junked it. Well, there's your Nova. What does Nova mean in Mexican? I think it's like will fall apart or something. Remember, they had a trouble selling these things down in Mexico. Old Dodge D100, not 100. That's a big truck there. I guess that would be the, I think they call that the 300, or I can't remember. I ought to, I've got one. We drove it all over the place. Here's another Ford. Just, I mean, like I said, we could walk all day up here. Look at this old stuff. Better in the wintertime. You can see the Ford back up in there. No, not really. There it is. I never was a big fan of these square-bodied Ford, but there's another Galaxy back up in there. A lot of Oldsmobile. How about a big Cadillac for you? Right there, that's you a Cadillac. And what's left of a Ford Ranchero. Looked like it was red at one time. Somebody painted it burgundy. Oh, it had one of them modern day 70 stripes on it. Studebaker Lark sitting up there, all high and dry. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's got good grilling on it. And 65 Sports Fury Plymouth. My dad. That was a deer. Dad bought one just like this, brand new. I'll show it to you when when I get up there to it. It was a 383 with a Hurst 4-speed in it. This is definitely a Sports Fury. Should have a Commando V8. All the logos are gone, but there's the red, white, and blue emblems. Sitting here wasting away. And there's a Corvair. They say they weren't safe, but I think they're fine as long as you don't wreck them. Old Galaxy. That's actually a, oh, it's 4-door. I thought it was a postcard there for a minute. And there sits a little Dodge Dart 270, I think. I'll be a 170. Covered up these Impala long roofs. I can't really get in there and show you all these because of the weeds, but we can always come back and leaves fall off and we can actually see these things. Comet. Right in there sits a Valaria, I think. Yep. Breeze. Buick Sport Coupe. There sits a Mercury Comet. You can see that. Oh, it's hard to see. Old wrecker they built some kind. Have an old Chevrolet. Oldsmobile. F92. Or F85. Let's go closer and see what that says. There it is. F85. Galaxy up there. Little Nash. Volkswagen. This is, back when I was a kid, this place was full of this stuff, but they've slowly got rid of it. There's another Impala. Well, looks like a roof line of a Mopar to me. Yep, it's going to be an old Belvedere. Or side down. It's got old cars sitting everywhere. A lot of these are way too far gone to fix, but if you needed a part, like tail lights on that little wagon. See if we can get over to that. Yeah, like the cool tail lights. That one's bumped. Get on the other side. Big Nash. That looks like where they take the pictures and make some kind of an art out of that. But anyway, little station wagon. Nash. Here's another Ford long roof. Let me see the front, a little. Big Oldsmobile sitting up there. I believe that's going to be a 59 or 60. Check out the frame on that thing. Impala. Not a lot left on that. A couple more, like a Ford up there. Not Chevrolet. And here's a Ford. I believe there's another 58 or 59 Ford. 60. That frame is just wild the way they did that. This is a Studebaker. Lark, I'm sorry. I said Nash, I think, but they all kind of got put in the same bucket there at the end. Hampton Motors, Dodge Plymouth. Little two-door. Like I said, I've been at this junkyard my whole life. I want to show you something pretty cool that we found a long time ago. Yeah, it's still there. Let me turn this around. There's you a piece of chrome that was laying in between this tree back when it was little and it's growed up. So anyway, perfect piece of chrome. No idea what it fits, but if you want it, you can dig it out. Ford factory box van. See another long roof. You'll have to hit me on this. It's 59 or 60. Now, for those like me that loves these old Dodge, you'll see this stripe right here. I do believe this is the Spirit of 76. I just seen if there's any more Dodge truck they put out. The Spirit of 76. I remember these. I can see wasp nest too. Back in the back, it's supposed to have a Spirit of 76 logo, but and right beside it, that's a little Valiant in there. Little 66 Plymouth Valiant 4-door. Let's see if we can get a bend on this thing. That should tell us something. You can see the stripe that goes down the side, but I can't see the one that's faded back there in the back, but it's definitely still there. Ooh, Spirit of 76. I do believe that is one. Here's an old Ford cab. Well, two of them, matter of fact. There's just another one. Cab really ain't that bad. Oldsmobile. That's your father's Oldsmobile. I believe it's been scuffed. A lot of good grill parts there though. Somebody's fooling with one of them. Getting back with the good stuff now. Here's what's left of a Chevrolet truck. Got a big Dodge Dart sitting right here. And then right above it, a little Gremlin. How about that? My dad used to know a girl that had the Gremlin that had, I think it's a 409. What was it they had, the big block? This is a floor shifter car, but 6-cylinder. Let's see. Yep, big 6-banger. The car that started the hatchback. Really ain't that bad a shape as far as the body goes. Ain't nothing money won't fix. We're getting kind of back up. We're getting kind of back up here in the back, where all the good stuff's at. Try not to get snake bit, but they still a lot of chrome and stuff on this bad boy. A lot of parts gone. Like this is a big Hydro-matic, Automatic. And then if you look right over top of here, that's a Pacer. Good Lord. There she is. Well, you guys that like foreign cars, we even got an old Toyota 1900. You know, I'd hate to know that's all I had to drive. Sitting right beside it's what's left of a Lincoln land yacht. Love the big cars. Big 2-door. Looks like somebody had the front off of that. They didn't bother unbolting it either. What's left of Impala? Not much. Big Ford Fairlane sitting here. There's still a lot of chrome parts and stuff. Of course, it's a 4-door, but y'all can Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's a Nash sitting right in there in the woods. Tell with the top line, roof line, but anyway. Summertime's not the time to be in the junkyard. Getting back here in the back a little bit, I don't think there's a whole lot left of that Dodge. Another cab sitting there. Big buzzing, half a dozen. I always like the way Dodge put these fenders on where you could set your toolbox. There's a Ford Fiesta, folks. Them are tough. I don't care what you say. Back when we were about 16, 17 years old, I had a buddy of mine going way too fast, and he rolled that thing out through a cornfield. I think it turned over 5 or 6 times, landed back on its wheels. It had a factory sunroof, which it blowed it out. He stood up, thumbs up out of the sunroof, put it back in gear, drove it out of the cornfield, and drove that thing all the way home.